there's a wait because it has to be processed and what have you, we aren't going to ask them to leave without help. We're going to provide them with some food as we can, or with food cards, so they don't go away without something to help them. Every staff person in the Council on Aging is now able to process Mass Health food stamp applications or fuel assistance. No one leaves that building without being assisted. It isn't fair to make people who are in dire need these days wait. And that's what would happen if we waited for the state for their 2 visits a month. So we don't. We serve whoever comes through the door in the best way we can, and we provide them with additional resources and information as we can. We have updated our food pantry lists. We've updated the friendship meals in the community so that if you come through, you're hungry, you're looking for things, we'll help you as best we can. So these are the kinds of services that the Council on Aging offers on a daily basis to Wareham residents. Okay. You'll see that we've also included some statistics, and we've also given you a chart to look at regarding those. Okay. On a daily basis, we estimate that we serve 34 people with lunches and 83 people with additional meals in their homes, okay, via the Meals on Wheels program, which is a great, great program. We transport at least 75 seniors per day, with an average of 1,500 seniors a month, to medical appointments in this community. So when you see those vans out there, and you may not see anyone on the van, that's because that van has been at Toby or one of the local doctor's offices leaving people off. And they're also picking people up along their routes and transporting them back home again as well. We also provide people with transportation to shop on Fridays, to go to the post office, and enable people to get out of their homes and lead as independent a life as they humanly can if they can't drive. And if you look at that, you then can turn around and say, and we're making our roads safer by providing this transportation. Those people might have to drive otherwise. You might have people on the roads who have macular degeneration, who have other issues going on, who shouldn't be driving for the sake of the rest of us. And because they're able to get free or reduced cost transportation, they're able to still lead productive, independent lives in this community. So that's a real plus for people here. We also assist about 40 seniors on a daily basis with forms, Mass Health, fuel assistance, or food stamps. Approximately 800 people come in for assistance in filling out forms per month. We're a busy office. The last piece I have provided you is to show you the difference in how seniors in the town of Wareham are served as opposed to students in the town of Wareham. I think it's an important figure for y'all to look at. It talks about the school annual budget for 2008, which was $25 million plus. At a cost per student, each student receives $7,824.36 in educational opportunities in the town of Wareham for this past fiscal year. At the same, during the same year, the Council on Aging budget was cut. As you can see, the third line down will show you what the current Council on Aging budget is. And based on the 9,000 seniors, approximate seniors living in the community, our budget provided $15.55 per senior in the town of Wareham. I think these are important facts and figures for y'all to look at. Okay. What we have done in the 10 weeks I have been the new director for the Council on Aging is we've tried to improve things in Wareham. We've held in-service training so our staff could better meet the needs of our residents. I also discovered that there had been an out-of-area medical transportation grant that ran out on December 31st. I reapplied. People need transportation out of this area to go for medical appointments. So I've already reapplied for $20,000 to help provide transportation to any Wareham resident who needs to leave the area for a medical appointment and has no way to get there, financial way to get there. In the meantime, while I wait for that to come in, which I hope it will, I've also started a volunteer program to help people get out of the area for diagnostic tests, medical tests that are needed, or to go to hospitals in other areas such as Boston. So we are trying to meet the needs not only of seniors, but other people who have needs and don't have the financial wherewithal, or perhaps could actually take the T from Lakeville, the commuter train, but because of the kind of doctor appointment they have, could not get back to Wareham on their own. So we're dealing with that. We're trying to meet the needs of people here and of our seniors. Today we held a dance. 60 seniors attended. We had a band. In March, on the 23rd, we are going to start a pool tournament for any seniors in Wareham who wish to sign up and participate. They're welcome to come, but they'll have to sign up first. In June, we are going to be holding a healthy lifestyle fair, which will be for all Wareham residents, but especially seniors, to address how to live healthier, how to maintain your independence living at home, and to give seniors and others some opportunities and ideas and some resources to look at to lead better, healthier lives, to prevent an overload on our medical system, especially here in this community. Our doctors here are no longer taking new patients. You all probably know that. That means that people have to leave here to be treated in Plymouth or in Dartmouth or New Bedford. Many of our seniors can't drive, can't get to these appointments. Hopefully, holding a healthy lifestyle fair will help many individuals to relook at the kinds of lives they lead and maybe get some ideas about how to maintain their healthiness or improve their wellness. So those are a few of the things that we're doing at this time. And I'll turn over to Larry now.
I'm gonna go back to the maps.
Thank you for your time.
Were you going to go back to the maps?
Did you really want me to at this point? Or
Well,
can
I do think
Even
that,
if we just identify
right,
the
just
areas.
for the
Okay.
benefit of the people at home, if you can just identify the areas where the most seniors live, because there's been some discussion in terms of if we were to put some senior housing up, where would seniors live? Where would they want to live?
Yeah, would you talk about the maps? Abby's going to address the maps a bit.
Thank you.
You know what, Abby, I
You
would
know
say,
what,
I understand that the audience, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead,
we'll
Mr.
need
Chairman.
you to use the
The
mic somehow.
microphone, here,
Abby,
come over here.
Just just sit down.
Thanks, Brenda.
You can hold the map up here.
We'll hold it up here, Jane and I.
Identify yourself and where you're from.
I was thinking we could put it in front of the camera.
I'm Abby Maxian. I'm from New Bedford. So as far as Wareham, I'm just looking at this. I found it on the internet to identify the population. I'm not familiar with the area 100%. So West Wareham, it just shows that 19% to 100%, which can be unclear, live in West Wareham. A lot live over in Onset and in Wareham Center. And then I just found it significant that the poverty status lined up completely with that population in West Wareham, Wareham Center, and Onset.
So if I may, Mr. Chairman, so
Yes.
Abby, just by looking at these maps, and I know that they're in black and white, but the darkest color on the first one shows that the majority or the highest concentration of seniors
Right.
lives in West Wareham.
Right.
And then that's followed by Onset, Wareham Center.
Mhm.
Okay, and then,
And then the other map, I underlined up at the top, person 65 years and older
Mhm.
with poverty status determined. It just overlays it in the same area at the, I believe it's 543, 656.
okay.
Darkened.
And just so you're aware, because you aren't familiar with the area, one of the things that this Board of Selectmen has been looking at is affordable senior housing. We've spoken, I've spoken briefly with Masha about it, but that is one of the, something that's very, very important to us, and we keep getting resistance from it. One of the issues is the area that we would like to see it is up towards that West Wareham area. So that's why I believe Selectman Donahue wanted to bring it to the attention of people that that is the highest concentration of seniors that we have, is right in the area where we're hoping that we can get town support to put the senior housing. So I hope I don't